Good morning, Azeroth. As you can see, we're in Undercity. I took the liberty of taking the bat here already to save you the annoying little flight, but we are here to turn in our supply request. And we are now honored with the Undercity, which means a little bit of a discount. And if you can't tell, it is now officially Winter's Veil, which means if we wanted to, we could go to Orgrimmar. For those of you who don't know, that is the Horde capital overall. And we could go there and celebrate with Great Father Winter, and this and that, and do special holiday-only things, which we may do another time, because as you can see, this extends until January 2nd. Okay, but for now, we are going to talk to the bad guy, and he wants us to go back to Brill, but to save you the long flight, I have already preset my Hearthstone to Brill. And for those of you who do not know how to set your Hearthstone, you simply you talk to the innkeeper and make this in your home, accept, just cast a little thing on you, and this place is now your home. And it will stay that way until you decide you want it somewhere else. And it's best to keep your Hearthstone set to where your quests to your current leveling zone. It just makes it easier that way. Okay, we want to go this way. Okay, start blinking, and if you recall from last one, we picked up our quest. We need some Darkhound blood, need to kill some Scarlets, and we need to possibly talk to our Deathguard friend. And if you couldn't tell, I have not taken care of my alchemy yet. I've been a little bit too lazy, and that in a combination of trying to gear up my druid, who up until recently has been a PvP only character. Yeah, I'm going the right way. But up until now, he's been a PvP only character. He has all PvP gear aside from what few pieces I've sent from my shaman, since the I like to call them welfare purples are account bound. You can send them to whatever character and save some time gearing the mob. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Hello there. Okay. Completely forgot about that quest. Hello, some more Peace Bloom, but I saw a puppy over here. But as I was saying, I've been trying to gear up my druid, so I haven't been really... I've been a little too preoccupied to deal with her alchemy just yet. But as you can see, I haven't sent her anything from any of my higher characters, so she is still completely legitimate. And I'm trying my best to keep it that way, despite the overwhelming desire to send her 1,000 or 2 pieces of gold, just to save on the annoyance. But I'm going to continue to try and resist that urge, so that we can have a proper walkthrough here. I see people have already been... Oh, hello there. And I see we have some people already here. Now, I don't remember if the memorandum comes off of the named NPC who's in the tower. I don't remember if you still have to kill him or if the memorandum drops off of whoever. Yeah, you still have to kill the captain. Okay. Oh, no. We don't have to kill the captain. I guess it drops at random. Kind of overlooked that. My nuke missed. That's not very nice. Okay, now we need our missionaries. And we shall resist the urge to grab our yellow dots to preserve on time a little bit. Let's blink over here. Where are all the missionaries? Usually this place is flooded with them. Ah, here's one. Hello there, little friend. Yes, I see you can cast Fireball. I used to be able to do that, and I may be able to soon. I'm still considering going fire. Mainly for... I just lost the word. I just had it, and the word just left me in mid-sentence. I hate when that happens. Now it's going to drive me nuts until I remember what it is. Oh, we shall pick this earth root since we're right here. And we may as well bloop over here and grab this silver leaf since we're right here. And our NPC finder has picked up a little friend for us, who should be right over that hillside, assuming we don't die, which we might end up doing. Go. Oh, level up just saved us. Don't get any new toys just yet. I don't think we get any more until 14. Alright, yeah, 14. Then we can, if we get flooded like this again, we can polymorph them if they are humanoid or beast. I think that's the only ones we can polymorph. Now, the levels in which you get things, different skills, spells, what have you, on a mage is not particularly the same for a warrior or a rogue or a shaman or whatnot. I'm 99% certain that the skill gain for level, let's try this again without screwing up. The levels at which you gain skills are different for each class. So just because I'm not getting anything until level 14 right now on this character doesn't mean that you won't get anything, and doesn't mean you won't get anything at level 10 on another character. Because I do believe rogues now get their poisons at 10 instead of, I believe it was 20 before. If not somewhere around there. Okay, is that... Oh, we still need our dark hounds. Still need the puppy blood. Come here, little cursed puppies, I need your blood. I miss having Arcane Explosion. Gives me something to spam, but we won't have that until 18. What is this? Okay, that's nice to have. That'll go well with Ice Lance. which I believe used to be a frost talent. I don't really remember. Been way too long. Way too long. Oh, and we have a friend. Looking at these dust bats always remind me of one of my original characters from way back when. He was a dwarf hunter, and I remember walking him all the way from Dun Marag to here, Tirisfal Glades, because I wanted a Darkhound for a pet. And it turned out that I couldn't do that because they weren't beasts at the time, they were considered demons, and they weren't tameable. Which was rather depressing, so I ended up taming, I believe it was a regular Duskbat, or it might have been a vampiric one, I'm not sure. I just know it was one of the two. But every time I see a Duskbat, that's what I think of, every single time. Let's see the general area here. Stay away from me, Mr. Bat. I have no quarrel with you. Leave the yellow dots alone. Oh, and for those of you who are new to the game or are new to the undead in particular, the undead come with several racial abilities that obviously everyone does. They come with cannibalize, which if you don't have any food or if you're in a tight spot and you need to regenerate some health, you can use cannibalize on humanoids or undead corpses, and it will restore a nice little bit of your health, which can be useful in a tight squeeze. Sadly, it does not mutilate the appearance of the body in any way, which is kind of disappointing to me. Also, they come with Will of the Forsaken, which will, those of you who do PvP know of the insignia of the Horde or insignia of the Alliance, which removes any character impairing effects. This is the equivalent to that for the undead, so if you're an undead and you have an insignia of the Horde, you have essentially two of them, for if you're in a tight squeeze. They also come with some passive shadow resistance. Touch of the Grave, I believe they put that in there to replace the longer water breathing that the undead used to have, that they ended up giving to everybody. And so they gave them Touch of the Grave, which gives you a chance to do a little bit extra shadow damage that heals you as well, which does come in handy. Okay, and we need to kill some Worgen infiltrators. We will take this for later. Okay, the trick to this is anywhere you see these, see, there he is, anywhere you see those little white dust circles, there is a Worgen infiltrator who is stealthed. You can only see these when you are when you have the quest. You will only see the dust when you have the quest. I don't think you can see the Worgen themselves when you don't have the quest. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Got distracted by the child. Having to put another show on for her. There we go. And you aren't very observant, are you? For being an infiltrator, spy, whatever, you're not a very observant one, or you would have noticed me killing your friend. And neither are you. And I will be right back. My child is being aggravating again. I will return in 1 moment. And we're back, standing over the corpse of our final infiltrator. And we shall turn this quest in to our friend here, who will not give us anything useful, so we'll take the most expensive one. Thank you for your donation. As for you, here's your blood. You sick little moo cow. And we shall bring the drink to the mountaineer, who is through here and up the steps. And I believe he doesn't mutate, he just drops dead. And you don't give anything useful either, so we'll pick a random one, since they're both vendor for the same. And yeah, you just drop dead. Okay, you there. Okay, I may go to him. I'm probably going to leave here as soon as we hit 10. I'm pretty sure we can leave now and go to Silverpine if we really wanted to, but it's a bit of a sentimental thing. That's the word I was looking for earlier, sentimental. See, if you don't think about it, it will come to you. But it's a little bit of a sentimental thing that I never leave the newbie areas, aka Tirisfal Glades or Durotar or Eversong Forest or whatnot until I'm level 10.
What now?
And we've completed 50 quests. And I thought she used to have a quest for us. Maybe you get it later. And you want some duskbat pelts, in which case you will give us some shoes. We need some shoes. Because ours are falling apart, our toes are sticking out of them, and they're freezing. You can see they're chilled to the bone, literally. Okay, there's our first one. And as you can see, you can just pretty much go right across the street. You could even go behind her, I believe, and you'll find some. And they should drop every single time, so you only need to kill 5 of them. Which is one thing I do enjoy about the starting areas is that pretty much everything drops every time you kill what drops them, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that makes some sense. Whereas at the higher levels, you have to kill 50 of something until something actually drops. Okay. Oh, there's one. Trying not to kill anything unnecessary. I don't know why. I've always been like that. I know you get more experience if you kill stuff in your way. I don't know. Not one for the unnecessary killing, and I did not know that the vampiric dustbats counted for this quest. Been playing this since release, and I never knew that. I always killed the standard dustbats. Well, future reference for those of you watching this, that you can go down this way, where there are vampiric duskbats, or you can go over towards the tower we were just at, and there are vampiric duskbats over there, and they will drop the pelts that you need. But I imagine by the time you get to the tower, you would have run into the amount of dusk bats that you would need, so it would be kind of pointless to do. Oh, you do have a quest for me. I thought so. You want me to speak with the Magister. Well, you're no fun. Okay, and we're back at the inn here. Head up the stairs and talk to the Magistrate, who should send us... No? Not sending us anywhere? Karen's haunt. Oh, that's right. The apothecary sends us back here. A little run by the stables there. Head out the back door here. Now, I could finish all the Tirisfal Glades quests, which would encompass the gnolls around here and the undead at the Agamon Mills, but that would take a little bit of time, and I want to proceed to... I don't feel like going around there to get that. I want to proceed to the next area. And we will end up hitting level 10 long before we get anywhere near the Agamon Mills. So we're just going to come up back here and do some gnoll killing quests. Should only take one or two. Probably just one. Because the one quest you get does require a lot of gnoll killing. Now, for those of you who would want to work on their... I don't think I put... Yeah, I didn't even put my cooking over here. Or my first aid. Which I haven't worked on either. Anyway, for those of you who would want to... or need to work on their cooking, there are, in fact, some Murlocs down here. Who are... They are quest relevant. If you do end up doing all the quests here, but they also drop clams, which give you just regular clam meat, which you need. Collect 10 doomweed. You want to kill the Murlocs? No, you want me to kill the gnolls. Okay, so we'll do both. Anyway, they do drop clams, which drop regular clam meat, which you need when I believe you hit either 50 or 75. I don't really remember. It's been way too long. So, we shall take down some gnolls. Now the gnolls, the standard gnolls that you really technically don't need to kill. The, oh! Where is he? Where is he? Where are you? Where are you? Oh! Went out of his range. I will find you. Find you, find you. Where are you? I will find you. Oh, we're close. I wonder if he's either in the barn or he's in the house with the quest guy. So, we'll see if we run into him over here. But the general regular gnolls you don't really need to bother with unless for some reason you kill all your grave robbers and mongrels and you still don't need ichor. Or if you still need ichor after you kill them, rather. Then you can kill the gnolls if you want, or if you just want to get the extra ichor and get it out of the way. But the mongrels and the grave robbers do drop ichor. I would really like to know where he's at because I've never seen him before. But I believe all that's up here are mongrels, and the grave robbers are down here. There's a little grave pit right around here. And there's a bunch of grave robbers there and on the way there. Okay. You're in there, aren't you? No, you're not. I would really like to know where he's at. We're gonna have to take a look in the barn. Watch, I'm going through all this just to find him, and he's not gonna drop anything good. That's just my luck. Where are you? What was up with that? I didn't even go out of your range or anything. You just reset for no reason. I'm getting attacked left and right by mongrels here. Zip. There we go. And we hit our mongrel quota. It's good to know. And we'll eat your corpse a little bit. There we go. Now, as you saw, it may have only restored 36 per tick, but it restores by a percentage. So, the higher your level gets, the more health you get, the more it will restore. We're going to take a look in this barn. Is he in here? Aha! There you are. Oh, sleeping on the job, are we? Uh-oh, we've been spotted. Oh, he's a big puppy. Come on, big money. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Stop hitting me. Oh, and we've leveled up. And we get a bag, which we shall put in our bank, because the bank does have slots for our bags. Now we have to pick a specialization. Okay. And I personally am going to drop these quests because I'm going to take you to Silverpine from here. So I am going to meet you at the edge of Silverpine and going to review our spellbook, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back one last time. I figured I would show you the way to Silverpine. That is Brill right there behind us. And as you can see, I have chosen my specialization in fire. As we get to higher levels, I may create, as you see, there's the way towards the quest we were just at before. And there's the entrance to the Undercity for those who need to go in the front door. You just go through there and just basically follow the walkway down through the crypts and take the elevator. And voila, you're in Undercity. And the Zeppelins for those who want to go to Orgrimmar or Stranglethorn Vale, or those who want to go to, or should I say need to go to Northrend. Anyway, as I proceed in level and gain the ability to have, it doesn't tell me, because I forget what level it is you get it, obtain the ability to create a secondary specialization. I may do it in Frost. I haven't entirely decided. But for now, we'll stick with Fire. And as you can see, we just keep following this road past the Scarlet Tower. And over passing it right now, you can see that little cave right there that leads to the back door of Undercity, which the Alliance like to take when it comes to raiding the city, because the route takes you pretty much right to Lady Sylvanas. And there is the walls to Silverpine Forest. And our little taxi service. But we won't use the taxi service. And it seems to be stalled. Okay. We'll blink past here. And we have discovered Silverpine Forest. I will take you to where we turn this in, our first pit stop here. Oh, and we have also unlocked the ability to do some PvP, which we may do in the future. Maybe once we've gained a few more levels, although we'll probably get our butts kicked because of the fact that we are not twinked out like we rightly should be going into PvP at our level. Let's pick up this Mage Royal right here. Hello, Mr. Bear. And there we go. Thank you. Oh, and as you can see, I also picked up an herb pouch and worked on my professions a little bit. Now, for those of you doing cooking, which I highly recommend because the higher your cooking becomes, the better the buffs you get from the food you eat. I recommend just making spiced bread. Get about 50 simple flour, 50 mild spices, should take you up to 40, which will let you until it goes gray. And from killing dark hounds, you should have enough stringy wolf meat to get you to 50, which will allow you to make some boiled clams. And we shall cover some more in our next run. For now, I'm Alec Pie. If you enjoyed the video, please put up a like, maybe a comment, what you think, your thoughts, and subscribe if you wish to see some more, because there will be more. And we will see you next time.